Time was in 3-minute games on ICC. Hopefully with a bit of live commentary, see how it goes. Got some atmosphere in the background of the headphones anyway, so don't know if it'll be good or bad. Don't have to worry about D5. It's going to be my weak point here. Looks like he's looking to play E4, but he might block the center. The question is whether he can do anything with C4. Maybe just hold off here and keep an awkward sort of tension. So if he plays B4, I play C5. If he plays C5, I play B5. And the only problem might be the diagonal with the Queen B3, but happy to do that. Don't really want to play Bishop E6 and have Knight G5 come, so takes the Bishop is interesting. We really want to try and figure out a better square for some of my pieces, maybe make use of some of these squares. I basically want to keep the bishop off this diagonal. Happy to take the A file. I'm going to try and get a knight to E6. So we're actually threatening H3. Let's try F5, see what happens. I'm not really sure if it's good or bad. Trouble is that I weaken C6 and potentially open a diagonal, which may or may not be good. Especially if this knight has to leave E7. Don't know, maybe good, maybe bad. Really want to get rid of this bishop if we can. Exchange first. There's bishop here. Rook. Threatening G4, which is useful. Let's throw the rook down just in case. Prove useful if nothing else. Let's try second. I want to be able to get bishop F4 in. If I get bishop F. Primarily for this trick and a win. Let's go again. Again, you'll see some familiarity with my opening repertoire. This one is getting interesting. Let's try it again. And black again. Again, we're going to play modern. Now you want to do something to make queen b6 useful, so try and to dislodge this bishop, grab some space on the queen side. Interesting taking with the pawn. Might even open up some sort of tactics on the diagonal. Okay, so apart from it being a checkmate threat, if you want to put the rook on c8 or e8, he's very subtle, our man here. Question is, can I take on b1 at some stage? Let's just colour f7 in this lateral defence. I'm going to be able to make use . Let's try this, trying to exploit this diagonal. We can't take here. Could be risky. Not really sure where this is going. And we might have, obviously have bishop takes d4 as a threat. It also helps block the really? Another coin can help the lateral defense as well. And that wins the queen. And he disconnects, but at least it was in a losing position rather than an equal position. We might leave it after this game. And my horrible mouse work. Going for the let's decline everything option. It's okay because white still gets a reasonably comfortable game in these kind of lines. It's not actually so bad now because we can put everything over to the king side. take back with a knight, so we're not worried about that. Continue rolling bits and pieces. We get G6 to break everything open. Possibly F5 first. We're only happy to take back with a pawn because there's nothing bad happening down here. Now we get G6 in. Plan, I think, would be to take the opposite way of whichever he takes. So he takes with the F pawn, or if he doesn't take, takes on H6 look useful. Bishop G5 is another idea, apart from just taking on G7. Basically just trying to open up the position as quickly as we can. Because things like the rook, this is very awkwardly placed for black. Even though it's kind of vaguely useful, it's not like a rook. So you can definitely take with a pawn here. It's going to be at least 2 or 3 moves before he can generate any kind of threats. Could be mildly annoying. But if we simply play bishop f4, I have queen shoot block with a queen. And then see the king on c2 should be fine, and this kingside pressure should eventually tell. And block any rook check with no rook check there, we just go to c2. Happy to block if they check on the second rank with a rook. Now, how's that one's going to be good. That'll do for our recording.